Thank you for taking part in this Grow Healthy Team Nutrition webinar, Win-Win with Student Taste Testing Activities. My name is Corey Wu Jung and I'm the Northern Region Grow Healthy Program Coordinator for the Family and Community Health Sciences Department of Rutgers Cooperative Extension in New Jersey. I will be your host today. Grow Healthy Team Nutrition is a project made possible by a USDA grant provided to the New Jersey Department of Agriculture and facilitated by the Department of Family and Community Health Sciences of Rutgers Cooperative Extension. 9 elementaries in our first grant cycle and 10 elementary schools throughout New Jersey in our second cycle were awarded mini-grants to support the following goals of the program: to enhance the school's wellness environment and policies, to use the garden and taste tests to promote healthy eating, enhance nutrition learning experiences, and improve the quality of food served in the school lunch and breakfast programs, to provide classroom education in food and nutrition, and to implement strategies to engage families in wellness activities and positive role modeling. After completing today's webinar, participants will be able to plan and conduct food tastings with elementary school-age students, list 3 benefits of tastings, and consider food allergy issues when tasting. You may be asking yourself, why should I conduct food tastings? Well, food tastings can encourage students to eat more nutrient-dense foods such as vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and fat-free milk. About 1/3 of total calories children consume come from foods high in fat and/or added sugars, while at the same time, children are not eating enough nutrient-dense foods. So tastings can expand food choices and improve eating habits. It's a great way to test a new recipe or try an existing one. A taste test can uncover why an item is undersold. Has it gone unnoticed? Or do kids just not like it? Would they prefer another preparation method or recipe? You can identify lower fat and sugar alternatives that students will accept. You can try foods that meet the school lunch requirements, like whole grains, dark green and orange vegetables. And feedback from classmates and teachers can encourage reluctant students to try new foods. During the 2011-2012 school year, 9 pilot elementary schools conducted a minimum of 2 school-wide tastings. Schools selected fruits and vegetables to taste to complement classroom lessons, support new school lunch recommendations, and items that could potentially be added to the menu. This chart shows the items selected for each taste test. Over 7,000 tastings took place, and 82% of students completed pre- and post-test survey cards. The results revealed that students were willing to taste new foods, and most would eat those food items again. Sugar snap peas as a side dish and spinach as a side dish, salad, and entree were added to the school menus. Additional results revealed increased sales of a la carte salads, reduced plate waste after adding taste-tested foods to salads, increased purchases of new menu items after the taste testing activities, and students requested foods taste tested at school to be served at home. Students, food and nutrition professionals, and teachers all felt the experiences were positive. When considering foods to taste in your program, focus on the 2010 U.S. Dietary Guidelines and choose My Plate key messages. Make half your plate vegetables and fruits, make at least half your grains whole, and switch to fat-free or 1% milk. For additional ideas, check out Teen Nutrition's website, where you can find the cookbook, Recipes for Healthy Kids for Schools. This publication can be downloaded for free or ordered. Recipes feature foods both children and adults should eat more of. Dark green and orange vegetables, dried beans and peas, and whole grains. Check out the Let's Move Schools website at www.letsmove.gov. Or try new recipes using USDA commodity foods. Use food grown in the school garden for a source of inspiration. Or ask students, staff, and families to suggest a food. Maybe a family favorite will appeal to the wider school community. A food tasting is a great way to collaborate with classroom teachers. Link tastings to the curriculum, such as a nutrition lesson being taught in the classroom, some readings. Try foods that are specific to a culture, geographic area, or season being studied. Taste foods grown in the garden. Host a salad party, berry day, veggie soup, or harvest celebration. Link it to your own program. It's a great way for you to explore students' acceptance of new foods or recipes that you've been thinking about trying. Children often ask questions about food. What is a beet? Do green and yellow beans taste the same? Use their questions to select foods to try. You can also link tastings to an event. Hold a tasting at a back-to-school night, family fun night, or at the end of the day so families get involved and your program gets greater visibility. You can also link tastings to national or local celebrations, such as Heart Health Month, National Nutrition Month, Read Across America Day, Farm to School Month, or National School Lunch Week. Be sure to follow your school's food safety protocol. Be sure your staff, any volunteers, or students wash their hands before handling food and eating. Be sure tabletops and other surfaces are clean. Wash fresh produce under plenty of running water. Remove soil, insects, or other plant parts like pieces of leaves on green beans. Rinse greens well, since soil may hide in crevices. Use a brush on hard or rough surfaces such as on melons, squash, potatoes, and cucumbers. Sort and remove any damaged areas. However, small blemishes are normal and generally safe. Food allergies can affect people of all ages and are very serious. Before selecting a food for tasting, consult school health professionals, teachers, and parents to determine food allergies and sensitivities. Follow each child's food allergy plan. Avoid foods to which children have allergies or food sensitivities. Avoid common food allergens such as peanuts, egg, tree nuts, milk, fish, shellfish, soy, and wheat. In order to minimize exposure to allergens, inform families ahead of time of any tastings. Follow your school's wellness policy. Use it to guide the selection of the food tasting location. Will it be in the cafeteria, classroom, or another place? Invite a parent or guardian of a food allergic student to join the taste testing to ease concerns or worries. And be sure hands and surfaces are allergen-free. Planning is key for overcoming challenges. Address challenges with a team approach to planning and implementation. Let's look at some common concerns. Think about when would be the best time during the day for a tasting. Would it be during lunch or snack, in the classroom, or as part of a special event? Food prep time is tight and there's concern about the staff workload. Keep it simple. Use pre-prepared foods such as baby carrots, pre-cut apples, pre-washed greens. Ask for staff and parent volunteers. Also consider asking a local chef or culinary arts program for help. Think of creative ways to involve children as part of a lesson, such as washing veggies, cutting with a plastic knife, or sorting. To keep costs under control, use foods you already have on hand. Ask vendors for samples, or maybe a local farmer will bring samples. Use foods you need to promote or include to meet new meal standards. Select foods grown in the school garden and seek grant opportunities. To gain program support, involve people from the beginning. Ask for staff volunteers. Many may be passionate about healthy eating. Engage your school wellness council and parent-teacher organization. Be sure to engage everyone in wellness. Find out who wants to lead, divide the work, and of course, always make it fun. Here are some additional tips. Think about the recipe, presentation, and how you'll serve it. Cornell University's Smarter Lunchroom research shows that giving food a fun name increases kids' willingness to eat it. Use names like Bugs Bunny beans, Elmo's eggplant, Zippy sweet potatoes, or X-ray carrots. Or better yet, have kids come up with their own names and vote on the winner. We all know that we eat with our eyes, so be sure the food looks good. Use fun serving plates, garnish the food, or use colorful napkins. Think about where you will do the tasting. Will it be on the lunch line, a special table, or a mobile cart? Generate excitement. Invite staff and parents to join in on the fun. Talk it up. Have a countdown a few days ahead of time. Encourage, but do not force students to try new foods. I like the try one bite rule. However, if a child says no, then say, okay, maybe you'd like to try it another time. They may change their mind after seeing their friends or teacher eat it. Invite special guests to serve, such as parents, grandparents, the principal, a local high school sports player or star from the musical, or a local chef. Choose foods that are or can be served in the cafeteria. Testing a food or recipe first will decrease plate waste. Post student favorites from taste surveys. Tell parents about tastings, including recipes to try at home. Post them on the school website or link it to the school lunch and breakfast menu. Choose foods that grow in your garden. If kids help grow it, they will more likely try it. Purchase additional produce to supplement what comes from the garden. Involve as many groups as possible to share in the planning and implementation. Here's a list of some additional suggestions. You can also pick 2 or 3 items you're considering for a taste test. Poll a small group consisting of administration, some teachers, some students, the school nurse. Ask them which they would like to try. The school community will take a greater interest if they are part of the planning. And be sure to involve the school or district wellness council. Expand the experience. Put posters up showing how the food grows or is made. Put the whole and cut fruit on display. Talk about the food. How does it grow, or where do we get it? Have children describe the food's texture, flavor, color. Ask if they eat the food at home. How is it prepared? Or try inviting a farmer to talk about growing the food. Maybe they will bring produce for display and or tasting. Or use a book or video to illustrate this. Ask the local cooperative extension office for suggestions. Be sure to collect student feedback. You can use simple surveys, a ballot, or collection boxes. Put popular foods on the menu. But don't be discouraged by negative feedback. Ask what they didn't like about the food to determine future tastings. Is it too bitter, sweet, spicy? Would you rather try it raw or cooked, hot or cold? Offer food in different ways in other tastings, raw, cooked, plain, or seasoned. It may take 20 tastings for someone to like a food. Students enjoy knowing that their input matters. Share results on a bulletin board, school website, or in communication with families, such as an email or newsletter. What are your plans? Will it be offered as a menu component on the salad bar or as an a la carte menu? And be sure to thank students for their participation, whether it be verbally, or you can post your thanks on a poster or website, or by using giveaways such as simple stickers or a pencil. So remember, you can win with food tastings. It's a great way to encourage healthy eating, expand food preferences, enrich the curriculum, expand the school food service menu with foods students will actually eat, encourage staff, children, and families in school wellness, all to improve the health of our children. Thank you for viewing this webinar. For these slides and additional resources for school nutrition professionals, check out the Grow Healthy Teen Nutrition website shown on your screen.